in a peaceful riverside setting. A wild boar named Eowyn lies in a tidy thatched cottage. The cottage, once abandoned, is now clean and cozy, with fresh flowers from the mountains arranged on the table and windowsill. Eowyn, with his gentle eyes and kind demeanor, takes pride in his home. Eowyn, with his long tusks and small eyes, stands by the river, looking at his reflection. He feels a pang of sadness at his appearance, but then says softly, "I may look scary, but I have a good heart. I will be kind to others and make friends." Eowyn spends his days inside the cottage reading books. Occasionally he laughs out loud. This is so interesting. One morning, Eowyn goes to the river to wash his face and tusks. A heron, thinking Eowyn is a pile of dirt, approaches him. When she realizes he is alive and sees his face, she is terrified and flies up to a nearby tree, gasping for breath. Feeling bad about scaring the heron, Eowyn goes home and writes a note. "I scared you, but I won't hurt you. I'd like to invite you to tonight. Will you come?" He pins the note to a tree and hopes the heron will see it. The heron, waking up slowly, sees Eowyn's note. She wonders, should I go? Just then, an owl, who lives next to the heron, opens its eyes and says, "I've lived here for over a year, and I've observed that Eowyn is very gentle and well-mannered. Once, a bird fainted in front of his house, and he took care of it every day, even giving it a bath before releasing it back into the forest. He just looks scary. You should accept his invitation." The heron, reassured by the owl's words, decides to go to Eowyn's dinner invitation. She says, "All right, I'll go and see." In the evening, Eowyn decorates his cottage with fresh flowers on lanterns. He prepares a delicious meal of fish soup and mushrooms, which the heron loves. The heron arrives at Eowyn's cottage and is greeted warmly. She thanks Eowyn for the delicious food and admits, "You are a charming man, although you still look a bit scary. But the more I look at you, the better I feel." Eowyn smiles and invites her to stay for stories. The owl, who has been observing from the doorway, joins them, saying, "I'd like to hear the stories too. I've observed for a long time, and the heron is right. You are a charming man, and we like you." Eowyn feels happy and says, "I'm glad I have friends now, and I believe I'll have more friends in the future."